Alright, Pricey Fishing Adventures. 3 baits, 3 fish. Blackhead's doing its job. It might be a little drummer. The power stick's doing its job. Let's see if the circle hooks do their job. Oh, it's got a new rod. Whoops, bit of a tangle. Old school LB reel, fancy line. There we go, lovely luderick in the water. Top or bottom hook. Whoops, don't do that. Alright. Powerful rod today, bit of a swell. Not as fancy as Gary's rod. It's on the top hook again. Alright. Don't get the top, second hook. No, it's on the bottom hook. It's a larger one. We're very lucky today, we have 3. Alright, in the background nobody's here. Spot J. Might keep this going. You don't get stung. Alright. It's on the bottom hook, a larger one. There we go, there it is. A few brutes around at the moment. Put this in the other Gary's net. Throwing a bit of burley around. Fancy LB reel, it's fairly new for a 50-year-old reel. Alright. Circle hook in the side of the jaw. Wasn't going anywhere. Gary's net. The other Gary's net. Right, number 3 in Gary's net. Let's get back out there. Might be a good session. Careful, Mr. Price, it's a new rod, we don't want to break it. Alright, using a 2-hook rig. Bit of a tangle, we'll get rid of that. There we go. Running a new knot today. It's a fancy one. Alright, where's all our lead? All up down there, we don't want that. Spread it out. It was on the bottom hook. Let's get some weed out of the tie burley pants. Alright. Alright, open it up. Round once, round twice. There it is, tied it up. Let's see if we can get a live strike. Pit viper sunglasses on because it's sunny today. Nobody's here. Been burling for about 20 minutes, maybe that. Chopping it up, kicking it in. Side cast, not required. There's some burley out. There's a couple of handfuls of weed in the ocean do any good. Put your hand up, there's Big Blue. Sun's come up. Blackhead, I don't know if you can see him, it's much better. Blackhead's much better today. You can see it much better. There's a tip for the float makers. Make everything blackheads. Now we've got the camera on, we won't get a live strike. Doesn't matter. That's it. There we go, we got a live strike on Blackhead. And it's gone. Circle hooks. Must be tired. Alright. Alright, let's... It was on the bottom hook. Let's get it back out there. Enough. Sun's coming out. No sidecast required. Bit of burley. No swell coming. Got that fancy line on today, trying to keep up with the Gary. Not as fancy as his. That was a down or a bite. Pardon me. That was a bite. It's on the top hook. Alright. Alright. Plenty of weed at the spot J now. Some rocks have moved. Swell. There we go. And the rest in the burley bucket. No sidecast required. Oh, that was horrible, Mr. Price. Don't get caught on the rocks. Alright. Little drift. Whoa, tangle. That fancy line. Take it out a bit further. There we go. The angle so we can see. No swell. Bait tastes horrible, but somewhere around there the last two bites were. Float makers, black's better, blackheads are better. Out in the distance with the fancy line as we can see. And swell, not too bad. They're all gone camera shy. Or have they? In the wash. There we go. That's why I use circle hooks. Bit of swell coming. That's why I use circle hooks, folks. Lose the float, lift your float. Got a fish. Alright, number 4 on the door. 2 on this little section here. Liking the rod. Handle's a bit too long. Alright, doesn't matter. It's on the top hook. No, yeah, it's on the top, bottom hook. It's 50-50 today. The experiment continues. Oh, try and get this guy up. Plenty of power on this power blue rod. There we go. Surfed it up like Gary would. Or James. They're both paying their taxes today. I was on the bottom hook. They're much bigger than where we were getting there. Much bigger where we were getting from before. There we go. 87. That's how big they are. Almost as big as your brim, or brim in your case. We have an escapee. Alright, on the bottom hook. Escapee we have. Corner of the jaw. Almost haven't got a second escapee. Tie him up a bit better, Mr. Price. Gary's bag works okay, just your knots. Alright, number 4 in the door. It's tied up properly, Mr. Price. Friendly seagulls are here because they know what's going to happen next. Let's get back out there. Let's do an experiment. Excuse me. Experiment. 1 weed, 1 cabbage. Experiment continue or begin. Alright. 1, 2. Bit of a half hitch. Cut it up, tied it up. Top one's the weed. It's all free. We have to drive here to get it, but right. Open it up. Through the loop. Around twice, once, twice. I'll go 3 times today. Tidy that up. There we go. 2 baits, 2 hooks. Let's see what happens. Tidy that up. Looks like the tide's coming up as well. Can't get any better. Alright, let's get it out there. Bit of burley. Oh, that helps, but in the zone there. Clean our hands up. Get back a bit further. There we go. In that white water. Sun's come out, a bit warmer. Blackhead's out there swimming, waiting. Might be lucky enough to get a double. Can't be too greedy, I suppose. Bring it back a bit. No swell. Bit of burley. So we get 3 live strikes would be better, wouldn't it? 3 live strikes. Nope, that was water. Bit of burley, chopped up weed, sand, rocks. that a bite, Mr. Price? No. Still got the cabbage and weed. Alright, let's get it back out there. In the sun, change the angle. Lovely conditions for luderick fishing today, especially when there's nobody here. Experiment is on. Cabbage or weed? Got the last 4 on weed. See what happens. At the moment, nothing's happening. That's a touch. A bit of a munch. There it goes again. Goes again. There it is. No. Missed, Mr. Price. Tidy up the baits. Cabbage is alright. The weed isn't. Around once this time through. Let's tidy that up to be big. There we go. Good swell. Bit of burling. See if we can get it action. Bit of a knot. A lot of bits there. Alright. Safe and secure. No swell. In the wash area where the burley's been washing around. Direct contact. No loops or laces. Loops. Alright. We might have to get back here. In the area right there. Oh my goodness. Turn the camera on, they all disappear. Come here. And about there. Got some slack out. Got some burley. Must be only 4. Alright, gonna wash through. Alright, we'll get back here.